And Bill, the fact that you talk about economic stresses continuing to be present, you've also said today it could take longer to achieve your 10% return on tangible equity target. So I wonder what that means for cost cuts. We've reported that you're planning several hundred job cuts worldwide. Are significant job cuts on the cards?
What we said early in the pandemic back in March was that we would make no redundancies as a result of the pandemic, and we have not. We said that we would resume the ongoing transformation of our bank, which has been going on for years. This is automating processes. It's digitizing everything from end to end. It's repositioning the way that our branches operate to be more advice and consultation centers, and to a lesser extent, pure transaction centers, as more and more is happening online. And while we put those transformation efforts on hold during the most acute phase of the pandemic, as our markets are beginning to recover, and many are recovering healthily at this point, as we just discussed, we will continue with our transformation activities. But the most important thing for us is to give every single one of our employees a chance to thrive inside Standard Chartered and not have them forced to leave. And the best way to do that is to focus on reskilling. So we've made massive investments in development and learning tools for our employees so that they have the best possible chance of being redeployed inside the organization rather than outside. Now, inevitably, some people will either choose to leave or we won't be able to find the right job for some people. But we're talking about a very small number of people in the context of our 100,000 full-time workers at Standard Chartered. So, yeah, we will continue to transform our business. The other thing we said, Naira, is that nobody at Standard Chartered will miss a paycheck in 2020. So anybody that does, at the end of our process, having made every attempt to redeploy and reskill, anybody that does leave will be paid a full salary for the entirety of 2020, in addition to any redundancy payment to which they're entitled, which we think is only the right thing to do in an environment like this one.
So, Bill, can I just confirm then, because you've said that there's a possibility that just a very small number of roles might go. Does that mean that there will or there won't be several hundred job cuts?
As I said, we will continue to transform our business. There may be some redundancies as part of that, but it's very small in the context of our employee base.